welcome to your yoga practice today. We're going to start on the mat, on your back. Just roll back and you're going to walk your heels away from your hips. Relax the backs of the palms on the earth. Let the belly fall back toward the spine and you can relax through the hips. Let's take a few deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And now gently close your mouth and activate your yoga breath. Inhaling in through the nose and exhaling out through the nose. Inhale, pull the knees into the chest, tuck the tailbone up toward the sky, and wrap the arms around the legs, just relaxing through the lower back. Inhale. Exhale. Extend the arms out to either side of the mat, walking the shoulders away from the ears, and allow the knees to fall from right to left at your own pace with your own breath. Pulling your belly button back toward your spine as the knees come across the center of the mat. Just a nice gentle spinal twist as we warm up to our practice today. Extend both legs straight and bring just the left knee into the chest and wrap the fingertips around the knee. Now gently take that left knee across the right side of the body, keeping both shoulders down. You can extend the left arm out to the side. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, bring the knee back to the chest and extend the leg out in front of you. And now we'll take the right knee in. And on the exhale, take the right knee across the body, gently relaxing through the low back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, bring the knee back to the center and extend the leg out in front of you. Pull both heels in toward the hips. Inhale. And as you exhale, reach the hips up toward the sky, keeping the toes forward and the hips pointing up. Gently walk the shoulder blades together. We're coming into a bridge pose. You can interlace the fingers underneath the back, under the tailbone, or you can press the palms into the mat. Keep the hips up as you inhale, exhale. Inhale, and exhale, lower down. Extend the legs out in front of you. Reach the arms up over the head, and gently roll up, down and back. Now you're going to take your feet and bring them under the hips, coming into hero pose. Bring the hands to the heart center, and you'll inhale, reach the arms up high and press the hips forward. And exhale, reach the hips back, coming into child's pose. Drop the head down. Sit the hips back onto the heels. You can create a little more space between the knees and relax into that forward fold. At this time, you can take a few breaths to pull in your intention for your practice today. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, gently roll up onto the heels, rounding the back, stacking the spine one vertebrae at a time, shoulders down and back. Inhale, reach the arms up as you press the hips forward. And exhale, reach the palms out in front of you. And now rock forward into a table. Stacking the palms. Bring the palms right under the shoulders and the chest. Knees under the hips. And we're going to inhale, curl the tailbone up toward the sky, drop the belly down, coming into cow pose. Exhale, round the back, drop the head down into calf stretch. Inhale up, Press the heels back, drop the head down. We'll come into our first downward facing dog in the practice. Belly in, gently tilt the hips up toward the sky. Relax the head. Press the center of the palms and the fingertips into the mat as well to support the wrists. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, soften the knees, shift the gaze forward, and step the feet to the top of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale, reach the arms up over the head, and exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, shift the gaze forward, lengthen the spine. Exhale, deepen the fold. Inhale, step the feet back into a high plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Elbows in close to the ribcage. Inhale up. Exhale, downward facing dog. This downward facing dog is your active rest. You can relax into the hips. Keep the core engaged. Keep the head loose. Inhale, soften the knees, shift the gaze forward. Step the feet to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, shift the gaze forward. Exhale, deepen the fold. Inhale, step the feet back into high plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, soften the knees, shift the gaze forward. Step or hop to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, shift the gaze forward. Exhale, deepen the fold. Inhale, step or hop the feet back into a high plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. We'll do 2 more sun salutations before we build on to the practice. You can pause and hold any part of those vinyasas for a little bit longer if that's serving your practice today. Make it your own. Inhale, soften the knees, shift the gaze forward. If you choose to hop, try to float to the top of the mat and do a forward fold. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, elongate the spine. Exhale, deepen the fold. Inhale, step or hop back into high plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Continue to pedal the feet for as long as you'd like. Whenever you're ready, just reach the heels back. Give those hamstrings one more nice good stretch as you tilt those hips up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, soften the knees, shift the gaze forward. Step or hop to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, shift the gaze forward. Exhale, deepen the fold. Inhale, step or hop back into high plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the right leg toward the sky, 3-legged dog. Square off the hips. Relax the neck. And on your next inhale, bring the right foot in between the palms, coming into crescent lunge. Sink the hips down. You can gently pull that right hip back and the left hip forward. Sink down. Begin to loosen up the hips. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bring the hands up to the heart. Exhale, bring the hands down to frame the foot. Extend the right leg back and allow it to hover. We're going to take a single chaturanga here, or if you'd like to increase the intensity through your upper body, you can do a double chaturanga and allow that leg to hover. Press it through into your up dog, take it down into your down dog. Inhale, sweep the left leg toward the sky, three-legged dog. Square off the hips, relax it to the heel, belly in. Inhale. Exhale, pull the left foot in between the palms, sinking into that crescent lunge on the other side. Left hip back, right hip forward. Sink down. You can give it a gentle pulse just to feel that tissue kind of release from that joint. There might be tightening up. Bless you. Inhale, bring your hands up to your heart. Exhale, bring them down to frame the foot. Send the left foot behind you, allow it to hover. Single or double chaturanga. Flow through. Come into that downward facing dog. Gently pedal the feet. Belly in. And soften the knees, shift the gaze forward. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale. Sweep the arms up over the head. And exhale, hands to heart. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, shift the gaze forward. Exhale, deepen the fold. Inhale, step just the left foot back, keep the right foot forward. Coming into the crescent lunge. And we're going to bring the hands up to the heart on the inhale, shoulders down and back. Grow tall through the spine. Rotate through the spine and bring the left elbow across the thigh and pull the hands back to heart center. Keep the core engaged as you try to relax through the low back. So still draw the low belly in, but try not to tighten up the lower back. Just enjoy the twist. Inhale. Back to heart center, and exhale, frame the foot. Extend the right leg back, allow it to hover, single or double chaturanga here. Pull it through, and we're just gonna curl back into our down dog, pedal the feet, and we'll go through our half vinyasa as we take it into the other side. Soften the knees, shift the gaze forward, forward fold, inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart, belly in, nice and tall through the crown of the head. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, shift the gaze forward, deepen the fold, and step the right foot back. Coming into the crescent lunge, pull the left hip back, right hip forward, and inhale. Hands up to heart center. Grow tall through the spine, and rotate the right elbow across the left thigh, and then pull the hands back to heart center. Make sure you're not tensing up through the neck and pulling the shoulders up to the ears. Keep the neck long. And inhale, back to the center. Exhale, frame the foot. Extend the left foot back to meet the right. Allow it to hover if you'd like. Single or double chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale, down dog. Gently pedal the feet, relax into the hips. the right leg toward the sky. And exhale, pull the right foot in between the palms, drop the left heel down, and inhale the arms up into warrior one. Take the gaze up toward the sky, pull the belly in, inhale. As you exhale, reach the arms toward the future. Keeping the spine long, then pull the arms through, pulling them up past the back. If you can bring the palms to the tailbone and interlace the fingers, that's great. Try not to lose your lunge. And then open up the shoulders and just gently press the palms a few inches away from the tailbone. You can go further if your shoulders allow you to, and just bring the head down as you relax it. Bring it back to the tailbone, release the fingers, and lift it back up through warrior one. Exhale, frame the foot, square it out into a crescent lunge, and now let's plant the foot into the earth, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, sweep the left leg toward the sky. Exhale, left foot in between the palms, right heel down. Inhale up, warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, reach forward. Flow through and pull the arms behind you. If it's in your practice, you can interlace the fingers to the tailbone and begin to open up the chest. Inhale. Exhale. If it's in your practice, you can bring the palms up as you start to drop the head down or lower the upper body. Inhale. Exhale, bring the hands back to the tailbone and release them. Flowing through, back into your warrior one. And exhale, bring it down. Extend the left foot back to meet the right. Holding the high plank. You can chaturanga here if you'd like, or go straight back into your down dog. Gently pedal the feet. And soften the knees. Flatten out the feet. And come back onto the heels, back into your hero pose. From your hero pose, we're going to take the palms back behind the tailbone and interlace the fingers. Hold the belly in. Relax the shoulders. Keep the gaze neutral. Inhale. As you exhale, you're going to bring forward. You can create a little space between the knees. You're going to come forward as if you were going to do a child's pose, but you're just going to relax the forehead on the mat. This is supposed to help open up your third eye, your eye of intuition. And open up the shoulders as you press the palms gently away from the tailbone. Inhale. Exhale, release the palms. Extend the arms out in front of you. And gently tuck the tailbone under as you roll up through the spine, shoulders down and back. From your hero pose, reach the arms up over your head. If you have tight shoulders, you can interlace the fingers and then flip the palms inside out to help offer some support from other parts of the arm to keeping those shoulders up, but relaxed down away from the ears. Inhale. Exhale. Flip the palms back so that the top of the hands is pointing toward the sky. Grow tall through the spine and gently reach to the side, lengthening through the obliques. You can release one palm, take it to the earth, and deepen the stretch, coming into a modified half moon or a half moon. Bring it back to the top, and then take that left hand to the other side and reach, lengthening through the obliques, the lats, the triceps. Belly in, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bring it up. And as you exhale, reach reach forward back into your child's pose. You're going to curl the toes under, press the hips back, and gently pedal the feet. Inhale, sweep the right leg toward the sky. Exhale, pull the right foot in between the palms. Sink into the hips through the crescent lunge and flatten out the foot as you lower the knee down to the mat. We're going to open up the hips a little more, bring both palms in, and begin to soften the elbows. As you allow that knee to just drift slightly toward the earth. You can use a prop here if you have blocks or something. You can reach your arms up a little higher. Or, if this feels okay to you, you can bring the forearms down and just relax through the hip. These deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, press the palms into the mat, flatten out the foot, and bring the right palm to the outside to frame it. You're going to straighten the front leg, drop the head toward the knee, and fold over that right leg. You can slowly start to point the toes up toward the sky, and slowly start to walk the palms closer to the top of the mat. If this is feeling pretty good to you, and you want to advance into another posture, you can come forward on the foot and embrace your upper body as you begin to slide that right leg forward and the left leg behind you, coming into a split. This may be one that you want to prop for. You can roll towels up under the leg, but try to keep the chest lifted. But if this is feeling like too much intensity for you, you can gently control it by just hinging over that front leg. You may even want to try it again later in your practice if you're feeling warmer later. You go ahead and extend that left leg behind you, belly in. Inhale. Exhale over down chaturanga. Taking it into a down dog. Inhale, sweep the left leg toward the sky. Exhale, left foot in between the palms. And lower that right knee down. Flatten out the foot and begin to press the hips forward. Pause at any part of this sequence that feels best to you. Whenever you're ready, you can just bring both hands to the inside and begin to soften the elbows, relaxing into lizard pose. Allow the knee to just gently drift to the side, opening it up as much as your practice allows you to today. If you do rest on the forearms, try to keep the gaze neutral, the arms parallel to each other. On the inhale, press the palms into the mat, flatten out the foot, bring it around to frame, and gently rock back, feeling those toes up toward the sky, folding over the front leg. If the split's not for you on this side, or not for you in your practice right now, bringing the chest and the abdomen closer to the thigh is going to deepen the intensity of the stretch. So you can control it. If you do want to give that standing split a try, I'm sorry, not standing split, do that later. You can just start to slide that back leg behind you, and you may notice one side's easier than the other. the shoulder and open up into side plank. Pull the belly in and stay nice and strong with your side plank. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. On the exhale, we're going to take the top leg and step it behind us, putting the ball of the foot into the earth. Rotate the gaze up toward the sky with the palm reaching over the head, coming into wild thing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Rotate out with your wild thing, coming back into a high plank. And we're going to go ahead and shift it right to the other side, centering the left palm, rotating now. Remember, you can take any side plank modification that we've done in the past where you lower the shin down to the mat, you take it to your forearm, you can stagger your legs, make it your own. Inhale. Exhale. Step that foot, the top foot behind you on the ball of the foot. Press the hips up toward the sky. Reach the palm over the head. Nice relaxed gaze, taking it up toward the fingertips. Inhale. Exhale. Rotate out of your wild thing, taking it into a plank. Go ahead and lower the knees down, press the hips back, relaxing into a child's pose. On the inhale, curl the toes under, press the hips back, and gently pedal the feet. Relax as you exhale deeply, sinking into the heels. Inhale, sweep the right leg toward the sky. Exhale, pull the right foot in between the palms. And we're going to shift the weight onto that right leg as you extend the left leg behind you. Gently square off the hips and flex the foot. Warrior three legs. Keep the fingertips down here for a little bit of support, but do try to extend the spine and grow tall through the crown of the head, creating as much distance between the top of the head and the back of the heel as you can. Inhale. As you exhale, begin to soften the knee and lift the chest up, coming into a standing position. We're centering our balance on the right leg, and I'll face you for this one. You're going to take that left leg and cross it over the right. As you sink into a chair, we're coming into eagle legs. You can gently wrap the foot behind the calf. Gently pull the tailbone under and grow tall through the top of the head. Now with your eagle legs, you can keep it right here where it is. You can add the arms by taking the left elbow over the right and binding the palms. You can do a half bind or a full bind. You can take back with the hands. From this position, you can hold it here, or you can begin to pull the elbows in, spreading apart the shoulder blades. Or you can lift them up, growing tall through the spine. Inhale. As you exhale, straighten the leg, release the arms back to mountain pose. We're going to inhale up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, shift the gaze forward. Exhale, deepen the fold. Inhale, step or hop the feet back into high plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Now inhale the left leg toward the sky. Exhale, left foot in between the palms. And whenever you're ready, on your next inhale, you'll shift the weight onto the left foot, extending the right leg behind you. Gently flex the foot. Belly in. Again, keep the fingers for support, but grow tall through the crown of the head. can maintain that balance on the left leg, you can keep it and flow right into eagle. If you need to reconnect by putting the foot on the mat, you can do that as well. You're going to gently soften that knee and begin to wrap the right leg around the left with the hands at the heart center. You can keep it right here, or you can add the arms. This time taking the right elbow over the left and binding. If you have a hard time with the bind, bringing that knee up slightly will help you get a better wrap around the calf. On your next inhale, you can gently release it, bring the arms back to the side. Let's come into mountain pose at the top of the mat. Gently rock from front to back, relaxing the legs, lift the toes up and press them into the earth, planting some roots in your mountain pose. Inhale, sweep the arms up high. Gently arch the back as you grow tall through the spine. And exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, shift the gaze forward, lengthen the spine. Exhale, deepen the fold. Inhale, step the feet back into high plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Let's hold our cobra or our up dog. Compress the tops of the feet into the mat. Pull the belly in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And on the exhale, curl the toes under, press the hips back, and take it into a down dog. Gently press the center of the palms into the mat, belly in. Inhale, sweep the right leg toward the sky, open up the hip and drop the heel down, coming into a modified scorpion. Try to keep the shoulders square as you relax and let the heel fall back. Inhale. And exhale, pull the right foot in between the palms, coming into a crescent lunge. Drop the left heel down and straighten the front leg. Extend through the spine as you fold over the front leg. Relax in the forward fold. Inhale, reach the left arm up toward the sky, opening up into triangle. You can keep the palm on the earth, on the inside of the foot, on the outside. You bring the fingertips up and lengthen through the core. Inhale. Gaze up toward those fingertips. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bring the left palm down to the inside of the foot and gently rotate, revolving your triangle. Bring the right arm up toward the sky. Pull the belly in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bring the right palm down to the inside of the foot. And we're going to walk it to the center, pointing both toes forward. You're going to walk to the back of the mat, coming up onto the ball of the foot. We're going to go side to side, just 2 times on each side of this one. And then just head back toward that back foot, toes up toward the sky, and this time I want you to bring the forearms to the mat as you relax in this position. And you're going to hold it, lengthening through the Achilles back here, through your hamstring, calves, keep Toes pointed up. Fingertips forward. If the forearms isn't reasonable for you right now, then you can adjust it, just lowering to a point that's comfortable for you, that supports your goal. Inhale. As you exhale, gently walk it to the other side. Toe up, same thing, just pause it and hold it on those forearms. Today we're really working on opening up the hips and lengthening through the hamstrings. So it really helps support your lower back, so hopefully you're feeling looser. And go ahead and press the chest up. Walk it back to the middle, head down, and walk it back to the top of the mat. You can soften the knee and extend that left leg back behind you. Extend the right foot back to meet the left. Chaturanga here if you'd like. Or you can always go straight back into the down dog. Inhale, sweep the left leg toward the sky. Exhale, left foot in between the palms. Right heel down, straighten the leg, and relax in the forward fold over that left leg. On the inhale, reach the arm up toward the sky, open up the chest. Again, you can keep the palm on the earth. You can even bring the hand to the shin, whatever works for you in your practice today. Belly in, gaze up toward the sky. Keep that shoulder rolled down away from the ear and try to stack shoulder over shoulder in this posture. Inhale. Exhale, bring the right palm down. Rotate through, bringing the left arm up, revolving your triangle. Deepening the stretch, changing the position. Exhale, bring the palm down. Take it to the inside of the foot. We're going to walk it to the middle. Gently walk it to the back. Toe comes up. And we'll walk it to the front. You can take this one at your own pace. If you want to slow it down and hold for a little longer, you can. We'll do those little isolated holds at the end. Really over-exaggerate this movement, kind of slithering through it. Now we're going to hold it back here, and once again, take it to the forearms. Toes pointed up toward the sky. Relax the hips back, strengthening the ankle. Nice deep breathing, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And go ahead and walk it back to the other side. Toe up. And again, forearms are in your practice. You can take it to the forearms here. Otherwise, just let your body tell you what's up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Bring it back to the center. walk it to the top of the mat. Step that left foot back to meet the right, holding a high plank, belly in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. As you exhale, lower the knees down, press the hips back, coming into a child's pose. On your next inhale, curl the toes under, press the hips back. Walking your dog, relax the head. Inhale, soften the knees, shift the gaze forward. Step or hop to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart. From the top of your mat, you can take the stance a little bit wider. Shoulders down and back, pull the belly in. Inhale. As you exhale, you're going to sink down into a goddess squat, pulling the elbows to the inner thighs. You may have to inch your feet in a little closer together. With the hands at the heart center, press the palms together. Inhale. And exhale, hinge forward, bringing the palms to the mat. We're going to come into a crow pose. You can practice it, or you can, if you are already confident with it, you can go ahead and begin with your crow practice. If you are just easing into it, what you'll want to do is take those knees and kind of rest them right at the knee part of the tricep, keeping them in close to the armpit. Now, you want to really engage your core, pull your belly in tight. You keep the fingertips pressed firmly into the mat to support the wrists as well. You can bring one foot up at a time, just to kind of get a feel for what that might feel like. You do want to keep the gaze forward. Or you can go ahead and bring both feet up, maybe just lifting one toe for a second and then bringing it back down. Whatever is in your practice today. Maybe you can hold it for 5 breaths. Maybe you can hold it for 1. Single leg's totally fine. If you feel like you've already mastered crow and you'd like to add a new challenge or a new layer to it, you can bring the knees together to the side. You do need to make sure you've already been working on your shoulder mobility and things like that, but you would just lean into it, and we can work on side crow by pressing the elbow into the side hip and gently rocking forward and lifting the feet up and balancing one side versus the other. I'm going to give you about 5 breaths to think about where you want to go with that part of your practice today. And then we'll extend out of that posture. Inhale. Exhale. Whenever you're ready, extend out of your posture by bringing the feet back to the mat or extending them straight into a high plank. Lower the knees down, rock the hips back. Let's take one more child's pose. And whenever you're ready, rock the entire body forward, lower it onto the mat, bring the hands to either side of the shoulder, walk the feet away from the hips, and we're going to gently peel up coming into baby sphinx. From your baby sphinx, I want you to take that left palm and bring it a little more center under the chest. As you can take that right arm and reach back behind you toward the right foot. If you need to use the towel as a prop to pull the foot in, that's fine. Now once you've got that foot in the hand, glide that arm forward and relax the forehead, bringing the heel closer to the hip. Just getting a little bit of length through the quads. We're going to do a deeper stretch as well, but let's get both sides with this one. Center that right palm. Left heel comes in. and press it up into a high plank. Step the left foot in between the palms and drop the right knee down, flatten out the foot. You're gonna lift the chest up, bringing that left forearm to the thigh, and you'll reach the right arm behind you and lift the heel up, pulling the heel close to the hip, creating a deeper stretch now through the quads, through the hips, through the front of the leg. You can keep it right here, or you can balance lifting the chest up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, gently release the foot. Hands back down to frame the foot as you curl the toe under. Lift the knee up. Extend the left leg behind you. We're going to come right into the other side. Right foot in between the palms. Drop the knee down. Flatten out the foot and lift the chest up. You can bring that knee in a little closer even to take some of that intensity out. Forearm comes to the thigh, and you're going to reach for that left foot. This is a great chest opener too. Reach the arm up if that's in your practice. Inhale. Exhale, bring the arm down. Release the foot. Go ahead and frame it. You can curl the toes under. Extend both legs back. Belly in. Let's do one last chaturanga. Take it into our final down dog of the practice. Gently pedal the feet. Relax the head. And soften the knees as you cross the ankles. And extend the legs in front of you. Walk the heels away from the hips, shoulders down and back. Inhale, reach the arms up high. Puff the chest forward as you hinge forward and reach the fingertips past the toes. Drop the head down and gently roll up through the spine. Nice fluid stretch. Shoulders down and back and scoop out the abs as you lower down one vertebrae at a time. Walk the shoulders away from the hips. I'm sorry, walk the shoulders away from your ears and the heels away from your hips. And bring the palms to the earth. Bring the shoulder blades together as you pull the belly in and pull the heels in. Let's do one final bridge before we come into our final posture. Just pressing those hips up, seeing if things feel a little bit different than they did at the beginning of your practice today. Exhale, drop it down. Hug the knees into the chest to lengthen the spine, and then extend the legs out in front of you. Give those heels one more walk away from the hips, shoulders down and back, and now relax the backs of the hands on the earth. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in as you tighten the fists and curl the toes under. Begin to flex the muscles in the forearms, biceps, and triceps. Flex the calves, the quads, the hamstrings, the glutes. Tighten the abdominal muscles. Flex the chest and the lats. As you exhale, relax the palms and the feet. Allow the rest of the muscles to follow along as you relax the muscles in the arms and legs, the abdomen, and the face. Deepen the yoga breath as you let go of the outside world and settle into your final posture, Savasana. Begin to allow some small movement in the fingers and toes. Gently move the arms and legs as you relax the jaw and allow the breathing to return to normal. Whenever you're ready, with as little effort as possible, roll to your left side and press yourself into a seated position. Thank you for joining me today for our yoga practice. Namaste.